What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to another review video. Big shout out goes out to Hiley for reaching out to me and asking me to review one of their insane looking scooters. This is the Tiger King RS model. Now, not too long ago, I reviewed the Hiley and Ihora collaboration on the Tiger King, and that scooter was insane. You can check that out up here. This is the Hiley model of the Tiger King RS, which is the next step up. This thing is insane. In this review, I'm going to go over everything there is to know about this insane scooter. I'm going to talk about the specs. I'll do a speed test, a brake test. I'm going to ride around and talk about the riding experience. And we're going to take it on an off-road adventure because the suspension on this thing is absolutely crazy. There will be chapters down below, so feel free to skip around to whatever part is of interest to you. But first, let's get started with the specs. So what we got here is the Hiley Tiger King RS electric scooter. It features dual hub motors, one in the front, one in the rear, with 2,300 watts and a combined 5,800 watts of peak power. That is absolutely crazy. This is coupled with a 72 volts, 31.5 amp hour battery, which is IPX7 rated. That is nice. Hiley claims a range of up to 85 miles, depending on riding mode and riding conditions, of course. We have 11-inch by 3-inch self-healing tubeless tires, front and rear, coupled with Nut brand 4-piston hydraulic brakes with 140mm rotors. That is nice. This scooter also has an adjustable hydraulic suspension with 12 levels of adjustment in the front as well as in the rear. A very large and wide grippy deck with a footrest. That is nice. In the front of the scooter, we have a headlight that's very bright, as well as turn signals. And in the rear, we have a tail light, as well as a brake light and turn signals. This scooter also has a 360-degree LED lights, which can be controlled via app. The total weight of this scooter is 95 pounds, with the max load capacity of 350 pounds. And this scooter as a whole is IPX6 rated. That is nice. And up on the handlebars, we have our front brake and our thumb throttle. In the center, we have a beautiful color display with all of the information you need. And on the left side, we have our rear brake, our on-off switch, mode selector switches, headlight switch, turn signals, and a horn. And that is pretty much it for the specs. Now, as far as the price, there are two different prices because this model has two different battery models. This is the model with the 31.5 amp hour battery, and I believe it goes for about $26.99 or so. The other model has a bigger battery and goes for about $3,200 or $3,300. Now, I will have a discount code and a link in the description if you're interested in checking the scooter out. Now, before we continue, just a few things that stand out to me right off the bat is just how well this thing is built. It's built like a tank. Again, I reviewed the Tiger King and that thing was insane. This is the RS, the next step up, and it's just insanely good. All the components on this scooter are insane. Everything feels very, very solid and high quality. Another thing that I did not mention earlier is there are two charging ports over here. So it comes with one charger, but you can buy an additional charger to cut your charging time in half, which is pretty nice. I like that. The next thing is this lock-in mechanism is absolutely gnarly. It is so beefy, so secure, so nice. There are like 3 different points of safety over here. Pretty insane. One of the better lock-in mechanisms I've ever seen. But let's hop on this thing and let's do our speed test. Alright, now before we do the speed test, I do want to show you the starting procedure. This scooter does come with 2 NFC cards. Hopefully you guys can see those well. And you need those in order to turn the scooter on, or you can use a password. I really like having these. But we come up to the scooter and there's an orange on-off button down here. Hopefully you guys can see that. You hold that for a couple of seconds and the scooter will ask for a password, or you can just put the NFC card to it to the right side of the screen and the scooter will turn on. Now the scooter has 5 pedal assist modes, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Again, I hope you guys can see the screen well. But it also has a dual motor mode. If we hold down this M button, there'll be a logo that appears up here, and that logo says that we are in dual motor mode. And same thing, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So technically you have 10 different riding modes, which is really nice. We're going to be testing mode 5 dual motor mode right now. All right, so I got my phone's GPS app open, the speed reset. I'm gonna put that in my pocket for safety. Oh my God. Whoo, the takeoff is insane on this thing in dual motors. Whoo, 43, 45, 46, 49. Now this scooter is supposed to go and hit 55 miles an hour, but there's so much wind. 54.6, 54.6. Oh my God, 56.2. Oh my God, what a monster. Holy cow. I didn't know that, I didn't think I'll have enough room to hit that speed, but let's see if our GPS was able to catch up with us. Damn, this thing is quick. All right, so my phone's GPS is showing 53.4 miles an hour. That is absolutely crazy. Now, it wasn't the exact 55 that's advertised, but to be honest with you, I ran this a few times off camera, and every time I got a bit different of a result. I think it has to do with like wind and things like that, so I'm not gonna hold it against the scooter. Oh my God, this thing is nuts. What a crazy scooter. Now, if you're not ready for it, this thing definitely yanks you back when you're going. If you're not ready for it, you're gonna fly off this thing, so you got to be ready, especially with dual motor mode. That is absolutely nuts. Look at this thing. This thing is a monster, dude. What a crazy scooter. All right, well, that was our speed test. Now, one thing that I do want to note is this scooter comes speed locked out of the box. You're gonna have to unlock it in order to reach that top speed. I'm gonna show you how to do that right now. All right, so once you have the scooter on, what we're gonna do is grab that M button and double click it. We're gonna enter our menu. You hit the plus button and cycle all the way through until you see A01. At that point, you hit the M button once more to enter a password. You move the arrow up to hit 1M, 1M, 1M. The password is 1111. Press M. We'll enter a secret menu. Then you work your way up to A3. Now you see mine says 100. That is a percentage of the top speed. Yours will be on a random number, 23, 27, 67, whatever. What you want to do is hit the M button and hit the minus and plus buttons and work your way all the way up to 100. Press M again and then double click the M button to lock it in, and now your scooter is unlocked. Now let's do our brake test, and these are beautiful Nut brand brakes, hydraulic of course, with resin brake pads, which are my favorites. They're less noisy, but you know what, let me get off dual motor mode and we'll go to like pedal assist mode 2. I want to try to make my way up to 20 miles an hour, and there we go, we're right about that. It's an estimation. I'm gonna hit the brakes right here at this light pole in 3, 2, go. Wow. All right, so an average of probably 10 feet or so, about 10 feet from about 20 miles an hour, which is pretty crazy. Now, another thing is these are brand new brakes, and they're only gonna get better with time as they bed themselves in and the pads break in, so they should only get better. But that was our brake test. Now let's talk about the brand and the scooter itself. The brand Hiley is a very well-known brand, so the quality is definitely there. As far as money and getting what you're paying for, you're definitely getting what you're paying for with this scooter. Now, as far as the suspension, it is like literally like riding on a cloud. I'm gonna show you that right now. Look at this. What great suspension this thing has. Really, really good. This is by far the best suspension I've ever felt on a scooter. It is really, really nice. As far as power again and climbing ability. Oh my God. What a monster. Now, I'm not sure what the grade is of this incline, but it's pretty big, and we're just gaining speed. The scooter's eating up this hill climb with no issue at all. I mean, when I did the regular Tiger King, I climbed like a 45-degree incline. Unfortunately, that was in a different location. I'm not there now, But if that scooter was able to do it, then I'm 100% positive and sure this scooter will be able to handle it with no issue. So if you live in an area that has a bunch of hills, do not worry, because this thing will just conquer anything. As far as the turning radius, I mean, it is a big scooter. This is a pretty narrow path, but we're able to do it without an issue. Yeah, pretty good for what it is. Again, it's a pretty large scooter. The deck, if you guys see that real quick, the deck area is super wide. So I'm a size 10, but this shoe is rather large, and almost the whole shoe can fit on the width of this thing. As far as long ways, plenty of room, especially with this footrest. I like that. Very grippy as well. Now look at this, from 20 miles an hour, it still spins tire. That is absolutely crazy. This thing is absolutely crazy. What an insane scooter. As far as the battery, like I said earlier, there are two models. This one is the 72 volt 31.5 amp hour. That should give you a very decent enough range. Now, as with all electric bikes, scooters, things like that, the range will definitely vary. If you're in dual motor mode, constantly on the throttle, going 50 miles an hour, of course you're gonna get less range. But if you take it easy, single motor mode and a lower power mode, you're definitely gonna get a lot of range out of this thing. The ride itself, very solid. I'm 5'8", and the position of the handlebars is like perfect for me. Very natural, very comfortable. And this thing also has, I'm not sure if it's gonna come across in video, but when you hit the center point, it like locks almost. Obviously it's free to move around, but it kind of grabs it in the center, and that is just for added stability at high speeds. So I actually really like that feature. You don't really notice it when you're riding, but it is there. It just helps to keep the handlebars straight so you don't get speed death wobble. But you know what? Let's push this thing a little bit. Man, it gets up to speed so quick. Absolutely crazy. I hope you guys can hear me. It's so noisy, so loud, so windy. Oh my God, we're absolutely cooking on this thing. Pretty gnarly. I'm loving these brakes too. Really, really good brakes. But now, let's do, oh my God, let's do an off-road test. Oh man, dude, this thing is so powerful. So powerful. But let's see how this suspension handles up here. Oh my God, I can't even be full throttle. This is pretty gnarly. Now you might hear it on my voice, this is a pretty bumpy trail, but oh my God, this thing is insane. Oh my God, I just don't want to fall. It has so much power. I gotta take it easy. Oh man. Oh my God. Wow, this thing is a monster. Now this trail is deceiving. It may not come across like that on the GoPro, but it is super bumpy, steep, and this scooter is just having a field day over here. Oh my God, what a crazy beast. Handling it with no problem, literally spinning tire. Oh my God, I gotta take it easy. I don't want to fall. Holy cow, that is absolutely crazy, dude. What a beast. Oh my God, I just got rocks kicked all over. I just kicked rocks on myself. I wasn't the smartest move. All right, single motor mode. My God, this thing is a monster. Absolutely insane. Prior to this, the Tiger King was the craziest scooter I've ever reviewed. This definitely takes spot number 1 as of today. What an insane scooter. Wow, it is very bumpy over here. Very bumpy. And you know what? Look at that. Even in single motor mode, it's handling this terrain without an issue. That is pretty crazy. The suspension on this thing is absolutely wild. The scooter is insane as a commuter, insane for off-roading, just absolutely crazy. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. All right, let's stop real quick. Wow, what an experience. This thing is absolutely crazy. At this point though, let's do things I like, things I don't like. Is this thing good value for money or not, and we'll rate it. Let's start with things I like, and the list is endless. I really truly like everything about the scooter, and when I say everything, I literally mean everything. Motors, brakes, handling, build, screen, the tune, the power, the speed, the suspension, literally everything on here is amazing. Now usually at this point I do things I don't like, and with all of my reviews I try to find at least one thing that I don't like about the product, but I'll be completely honest with you guys, there's not a single thing I don't like about this particular scooter. It is absolutely perfect. Now, sometimes I do review products that are, literally perfect, but their price is a bit too high, so that kind of deducts some points. But in this situation, even though the price is a bit higher, it is fully justified for what you're getting here. I come from like the Surron world, and this thing keeps up with Surrons. It is that fast. It's definitely faster than a stock Surron, that is for sure. And a stock Surron costs $4,700. That is insane. For a scooter to be faster than that for $2,700, that is absolutely wild. Now, what score am I giving the scooter? I'm giving the scooter a 10 out of 10. It's literally a perfect scooter. And when I give the score, I'm looking at my experience, the overall package, and price included, and I'm still giving the scooter a 10 out of 10. Now, do I recommend this thing? I 100% recommend this thing. This is insane. The only thing I will say, word of caution, is be ready for it. When you are in mode 5, dual motor mode, you better be ready, because this thing goes and you're gonna fly off of it. So be careful, wear a helmet, have fun. This thing is insane. Now I'm pretty sure I was able to go over everything there's to know about this electric scooter, but in case I missed anything, please leave it in the comment section. I'll do my best to answer. This has been the Hiley Tiger King RS electric scooter review. I appreciate you guys watching as always, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.